Your sale is on with up to 50% off store-wide plus an extra 10% off a huge range. Limited time only, exclusions and T's and C's apply. Back in a sec. Oh, and just like that, we are Fifi Feather Nick, 24 hours.
Yeah, let's go, baby!
24 hours and 4 minutes non-stop broadcasting for our Guinness World Record. And we are joined now by our mate, Ed Cavalier.
Congratulations, guys. You've done it 24 hours. This is a home stretch now. It's essentially just... Like
3 hours.
3 hours.
Well, this is the hardest bit, I think.
This is the hardest bit.
This is the hardest bit.
But you guys have
This is the hardest bit.
2:30 a.m. was my real
No, the last 3 hours are the hardest, man. It's like the last quarter. It's always the hardest.
Actually, Ed, there was a bit, I think it might have even been before midnight, where we went into chats about reincarnation and what happens after you die, and it got very dark.
What did we all think we were going to come back as? Fifi, if you were going to be reincarnated, what did we come back?
I said we weren't coming back.
We're not coming back.
No, we are.
I said you go animals and you work your way down to the least to get to an ant.
He wants to come back as a dog.
I remember the quote that almost tore the whole team apart. It was Fee saying to Fev, "You're just not that special." And I went, "Whoa." And then
harsh,
Fev
wasn't
said, "You just said I'm not special." And Fee said, "No, you are special."
Oh,
Just bold-faced lying,
It was a tough
180
It
turn.
was real flattening.
has anyone here?
There was so long to go.
Has anyone here had a colonoscopy?
No.
Is that when you get...
That's not a colonic irrigation.
Yeah, I had one last year. Remember I had the day off the
Yeah.
show?
Yeah.
I had to. They put
How
a camera.
was it?
It was you get a tickle when you come out.
Sorry.
Huh? What's the
You
weird?
did that whole thing for a tickle?
That's not why I did
Could
it.
have just tickled you, mate.
Well, you know what's happened afterwards. That's what I mean.
Ah,
Right.
yeah.
Because I had to go. I went to Bali and I got this this infection in my bowel, and then I went back to
You
the
went to the
GP.
wrong dance club.
No, yeah. Great time though. Got a tickle, and then went to the GP yesterday, and he said, "Oh no, it's a colonoscopy time for you." And then he said, "Oh, don't worry, I know them. I'll call them. I'll get you in." And I said, "All right." And he said, "It's both actually. It's camera in the throat,
Yeah.
and then camera up the other end."
Race to the middle.
And as Tony as Tony Martin once said, when he had it done, the doctor turned it into a game show where they went live and you could vote organs out of his body. But when they rang the place, the local colonoscopy place, he said he was sort of winking and pointing at me, and I'm thinking, what's the caper here? And he goes, he picks up the phone and goes, "Now listen, I've got a VIP here." And I'm waving, I don't need this.
Who was behind you?
Sorry, by the way, if we jump in, it's because Guinness Book of World Records, if a guest speaks for longer than a minute uninterrupted,
We get cancelled.
we get cancelled.
Disqualified.
So we have to keep cutting in on you. That's
Yeah.
why we're
You'll
cutting in.
You'll be fine. You'll hear a ding. if you
We'll
are.
jump in.
Yeah.
We'll jump in.
Where's the adjudicator?
He's just there.
Pete.
Oh,
The
yeah.
other bay.
Oh, Pete.
Handsome Pete.
Handsome
He's
Pete.
around here somewhere.
Yeah, good on you, Pete. Am I allowed
Yeah,
to?
keep going.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
go on.
And then so he says, "Oh, you're going to want to say." I'm waving, going, "Don't, don't." And then he says to them, while looking at me, "You're going to want to see this." And I thought, what do you mean they're going to want to see? What are they expecting I've got up there? A Logie? So I was thinking, can that be our next live broadcast? Has anyone ever?
You can do it to me.
All right. Well,
He has had a vasectomy on it.
I did a vasectomy on air.
Yeah,
Had the
but-
green whistle. They all watched me get my stuff burnt. off, and they all smelt it. And
Oh, I can still remember the smell.
yeah,
What did it smell like?
smelled like, you know what it was?
A lot of shame.
It smelled like grouse mojo just flying up in the air. I was just
smell it?
sprinkling it over everyone, and they're like, "Whoa,
People
that's
trying
what
to
it's like."
people were trying to catch it to sell it later, like in that big money tube.
I did say that
They're
because I had the green whistle, Ed, and I'm like to the doctor, and I was off because the green whistle makes you off. I go,
How many times have you had the green whistle in your life?
oh, a couple. That's good.
And how many of those have been sporting related?
All of them bar the vasectomy, and
He uses one as a vape.
yeah, I just pretty much vape it. And I said to him, "Don't go down and sell this on the black market for 400 million. These things are worth heaps."
Yes.
And he just went zzz, and I'm like, bang, gone. Then walked out. My daughter drove me home, and I was sweet.
Jeez.
But I'll do
yeah,
this.
It's the
What's this thing? I'll get that.
speechless I've ever seen Fifi box.
I know.
I've known her
She's been
20
like-
years. I've known
When you
I've
say
lived through it with
colonoscopy,
him. I've watched it. I've heard it.
when you say the colonoscopy is streamed, do you mean video inside the surgery,
No.
or do you mean those actual
Yeah.
There's
cameras?
a camera on them,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
everyone's watching.
Yeah, those two cameras. The one in,
Yeah.
Did
absolutely.
you find out at the end what they were looking for? Like, what were they?
Well, I
Why they
haven't-
thought yours was so?
I haven't had it yet, Faith. I've just booked
Oh,
it in.
you haven't had it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's an opportunity.
Oh,
It's an opportunity for us.
yes. Could you do it on our show?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll go live.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we're right. Do it in Sydney, bro.
They love that type of thing.
Is there a code word in there they have to call Carrie and Tommy with later on?
is
It's,
it a
it's still
code word?
pink. Can't wait to go to Paris. You guys
None of my
coming?
organs will be pink, mate. They're all black.
What about yesterday, Ed?
They're in trouble.
You're in trouble, those organs.
I imagine you're familiar with the code word for pink.
Oh,
You do it on your show.
I would do it on. I do it
Souffle.
on. Who's in charge of it here? Because I do it
Josiah.
on.
Yes.
Josiah.
I
That's
say
what
the
I do.
word.
Yeah.
What we didn't realise because of the 27-hour broadcast was we
Yeah.
were responsible for what Tim Lee and Kat do across the day. And we nearly had a slip up where we nearly just gave away the trip.
I did. I gave it to. I said, "You off to
You're
Paris."
off to Paris.
Well, that's one of the classics. When I was on radio with Akmal Saleh, who was
I was in the jungle with him.
Yes, you were.
Akmal, yes, what a man.
And remember, he miscalculated how many days he'd been in there because he'd said to
Had to
me.
pay his tax bill.
That's right. He had said, "I'm going to leave the second that I know I've gone over the time to get out of there and get my money."
Yeah.
And so the producer of the show had told me that he had been telling people, and he must have said it to you as well, "I'm leaving as soon as I get my tax bill money. I'm leaving
Ed,
as soon as I get."
he left before the show started. We hadn't even got in the jungle
what-
yet. He goes, "I'm out of here."
That's right.
And we had to stop the show, production, and go, bro, he goes, "I've never watched it on TV before. I don't want to go in that fish tank. I'm out. And we go, bro. And Dr. Chris and that walked out and said, "Mate, the show hasn't started yet." That's
right.
And then he wanted to leave every day. And then he was counting down, never washed his clothes.
No.
Counting down every day. And it got to 2 weeks and he goes, "I'm out of here." And just ran out because he got his money.
I respect that type of thing. But he said on air, live, he said that there was no such thing. There was no word. The word was dreamt. So there was no. I can't remember exactly what insanity he came up with, but basically it meant he said he would give anyone a BMW or something along these lines if they could think of a word that ended in emt or MT or something like that
MT.
in English language or something. It's something like that. If people look it up, Peter look it up. It's got nothing to do.
Yeah.
So and there's a word dreamt. Right, but there was nothing else. It's like orange. It doesn't rhyme with anything.
Tempt.
Anyway, yeah. So I've mucked up the whatever it was, but the point was undreamt.
You're right.
Mate, this show's going to be finished by the time he starts. This is amazing.
So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to eat up time.
Mate,
In fact,
we're finished!
That's what I'm here to do.
A bit of
I'm here-
20
I'm here to eat innings. You know?
Bit of 24 hours in Scrabble. Just kept your brain on. Come
Trying
on.
to make us decipher
Come
a
on,
word.
bro.
We've been sitting here for
Sorry,
24
sorry,
hours,
sorry.
bro.
But it turned out undreamt was a word.
Oh,
so
no.
someone rang up and goes, "G'day, yeah, so listening about the BMW giveaway and like undreamt's a word." Silence, and you go. So, and then producers just leaving. People like puffs of smoke where there used to be producers, right? And then what's the next thing that happens when something like that happens? Station managers start coming and banging on glass, right? As fire alarms are going off, and icy cold cans of Coke start spewing from every orifice of the radio station in panic. And we're like, yeah, and pause. Oh, pause. Yep, okay. Now we're in strife.
Oh, no.
And I don't know what happened in the background.
We haven't seen Akmal since.
But that was another one of those double hands and I'm out of here moments.
Chile!
Saleh and I'm out of here moments.
Oh, so good.
It's amazing.
So now what do we do?
We've got to play a song.
Yeah, we're playing a song.
We've got
We've
Alpha Box.
got all these things we have to do to tick off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we can't just push out. Like, even the ads have to be played at a certain time. The
Yeah.
songs have to be
I
played at a
noticed I
certain time.
was listening on the way in. Your traffic person who does
Seb.
who does a great job,
Legend.
could really Seb only told me about what he called a bit of a building fire, which is a phrase I've
Yeah,
never
in
heard
Dandenong.
before. Yeah,
Just a bit of one.
Yeah,
So I heard it.
So, a bit of a building fire in there.
A splash.
In Dandenong, just a touch. But then, hey, surely Seb could bang out some other roads.
Oh, do you mean take up more time for us?
How many roads is
Great
how many
point.
roads is he allowed to just say are currently running
he's just
well?
got back up in the chopper. He's on probation, I think.
You know what I mean? Like how long is he allowed to go for? Leon?
Oh, I think it's only like a 30-second bit.
Yeah.
That's all that's allowed.
25 to
So hang on.
35 seconds.
So Guinness World Records has gone to the trouble of
Oh,
worrying
mate, the
about
T's
how
and
long
C's, mate.
Everything has to be as it
He's
would
had
be.
to do all of them himself.
Mate, I have to do it. You're not allowed to play recorded credits.
No,
Everything
no
has to be
recorded
live.
anything.
can't
Do you know
play
what? I'm
jingles.
actually really happy about that for our clients.
But we can't
I
play.
think Underworks is really getting their
We can't
money's
play
worth.
jingles. We
With our
can't play.
voices in it?
We want to do when
Wait,
we do.
wait. You can't play jingles.
No,
you can't
they've
play
got
with
to
our
have,
voices
they've got to
in
have
it.
your voices in them.
Yeah, but
No,
then
we
most
can't
of them do.
do.
So if our voices are in a jingle, we can't.
It's a
play
pre-record.
So hang on, you actually have to get the bloke to
Everything's
come in
been live,
and say,
mate.
"Hello, Frank Walker from
Yes.
National Tiles." That's
Yeah.
actually Frank Walker has to come and do it himself.
Well, the ad.
The
It's
worst
only.
the worst thing, Ed, is I've had to do live reads live.
No,
That's been awful.
say it ain't so.
It hasn't been real good.
Filled up a bit of time though.
We might not have
which was good.
clients left. That's taken 3 hours. We've only done 6.
Ed Cavalier, thank you
I've
for
gotta
joining
go.
us.
See you, mate. Yeah, you've
You've
been
got
well
your
done.
show, and we've got to play Alpha
Your
Bucks
heroes.
after this. We're going to play a song. We're going to Alpha Bucks a little bit
Hey,
late
we're
this
playing our
morning.
25th Alpha Bucks.
Josiah, you're going to front
Yeah,
announce this
yeah.
one.
As
front
per
announce
Guinness
it.
World Records, this is Miss You, Oliver Tree, Robin Schultz, right here at the Fox with Fifi, Fev and Nick.
The
Good morning.
heroes.
Fifi, Fev and Nick, I need you to say your names.
Fifi.
Nick. The record is still intact right now. Let's do
We hope.
this. You could save thousands on a brand new EV with a Maxia novated lease. Seb, just speaking about you, let's check your roads. Backed by a $7 billion parent company, Sumitomo Forestry Group. Henley Homes build on something solid. It is Fifi Fevernick. Before we play Alpha Bucks, I need you all to say your names really quickly.
Fifi.
Nick, let's go.
ABC, here we go. Alpha Bucks. Fox.
Lauren from Greensboro, you have made it through. You're playing for $10,000.
Hello, you guys are amazing to still be going.
Oh, Lauren, thank you so much. And we love that you made it through. And we really want to give this to you, Lauren. So you know what's going to happen here. 30 seconds, 10 questions.
I do.
Every answer needs to begin with.
The letter D. I'm going to give you question 9, a Lady Gaga song, Dance in the Dark. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, Lauren, let's do this for $10,000. The letter D. Question 1. Name a food,
Durian.
a shape,
Pass.
a dog breed,
Dalmatian.
a 5-letter word,
Dance.
a city,
Denmark.
an author,
Roald Dahl.
a video game,
Pass.
an 80s movie,
Dirty Dancing.
a Lady Gaga song,
Dance in the Dark.
a Vince Vaughn film,
Oh, I don't know. Pass.
a shape. That Vince
Lauren,
Vaughn film.
that was
Dodgeball.
Well, just-
A shape, diamond, an author, Dan Brown, a video game, Donkey Kong, a Vince Vaughn film, Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Mark,
There you
Lauren, it was
go.
a great effort, though. You really earned your $100 cash.
That's all yours, Lauren.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
Good news for everyone else. Alpha Bucks is back this morning, 6:30 a.m. We need to give away $10,000 cash
and I?
at the Fox. Not quite. Similar sounding, though.
Isn't it?
This is Sia Cheap Thrills with Fifi Fevernick right here at the Fox.
Come on.
Here with Fifi Fevenik just gone, 6 minutes to 6. It is our normal breakfast show, but not as you know it. Kicking off next, Fifi Fevenik. We're usually starting at around this time, but we've been going for 24 hours.
Yes.
Amanda and James are really adamant we all speak.
Yeah, we will speak.
Nick, you speak.
Yeah, of course.
we're all
We're just
speaking.
laughing about the bike.
Well, I know you've wrecked me, Nick.
I haven't wrecked ya.
You've wrecked me.
You
Fev
wanna-
said, why did you
Dude.
listen to Nick? He's not an athlete.
Okay,
what I
listen,
am is a cyclist.
No,
Just ride a little bit.
Listen to me for a second. Put your head in the bucket and get cold. She wants to be warm.
Yeah.
Now I got her up. You like, oh, go on the bike and ride.
Just
and
for
I
a little
said,
bit.
Fee, if you ride that bike, you're going to be tired. Look at her. She's about to fall asleep.
Just for a little bit. That's what I meant. She started standing up on there doing Tour de France laps. I go, mate, it's just to get the blood flowing.
That's what she's going to do.
15
now she's
seconds.
cooked. I don't think we're going to make it.
We got to get your
This could
ads
be the
on.
loosest.
I actually feel sick. I don't mean to concern you, but I actually feel nauseous and sick.
Sorry to interrupt. We will be back after this. As per Guinness Book of Records rules, we need to get these ads on before this. Express score free limited edition 4 and 20 socks when you purchase 2 4 and 20 pies or sausage rolls for $7. Hurry while stocks last at Coles Express. Oh, yes, it is. Just after 6 o'clock when we usually start our usual breakfast show.
Here it
Fifi
is.
Fevenick, over 24 hours now. How are we all?
Good.
Good. Well, look, we're here. Nick, you speak.
I'm still here.
Good. We are 24
flying.
hours, 32 minutes. And a big shout out to everybody watching on the live stream.
Yeah.
Because they're sending lots of messages. They're worried about me. And I won't lie, I did just slump in the chair for a good 5 minutes during that news
You back
ad
now?
break. And lots of DMs saying, wake up. Come on, Fifi, you can do this. I'm here.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's tough. I thought this would be easy. I actually thought we'd get to we've got 3 hours. No,
Two and a half.
2.5 to go. And I thought, this will be just like the downhill.
This is the hardest part.
But it's feeling the trickiest
Yeah.
for me. I'm really
hardest
hitting a
part.
wall. Mel from
Good
Cranbourne.
morning, guys.
Hey,
Good
Mel.
morning, guys. Fifi.
Morning.
Morning, Fair.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Yes, sorry,
Oh, no.
Mel.
Sorry.
I didn't. I'm here, Mel.
Good morning. Just a
Good
big
morning.
shout out to all you guys. You're doing fantastic. Not long to go, Fee.
Cheers, Mel.
Bev, I reckon a pressure point would go down well right about now. For
Yeah.
Fee.
you go.
How annoying would that be to feed a 24-hour mark?
Get her up and going. Big shout out to everyone at Activate Rail too.
Yeah, good on you, Activate Rail. Activate us.
Good morning, guys.
Well done.
Well
Morning, Mel.
done, Mel. Thank you for calling through. Great pump up, just what we need. Lisa from Jan Shark.
Hey, Fifi, you can do this. It's Lisa and Em from Foxy's Big Night
Oh,
Out.
yes.
Lisa! We did this. I did this with you. Well, that was 12 hours of partying.
I know, and it's nearly 12 months. A lot can
I
happen, and guess what
know.
happened last Monday?
What?
Had a baby.
Em had a baby. I'm a nana.
Yeah, congratulations.
I nailed that.
Yes, yeah, it's fantastic. Best feeling in the world. So I thought I'd share the wonderful news this morning.
Oh,
Pump
well
you all up.
done. That's
So was that about
fantastic
9
news.
months ago? Was that?
Well, yeah, it's only 12 months, so
It's
it's
12
like,
months.
yeah.
That's
12
really
months.
I
Foxy's Big
know.
Night.
So, yeah, little Lottie May came into the
Oh,
world.
Lottie.
Gorgeous.
Lottie.
Yeah, it's the best. So forget Kmart. Baby Bunting's my favourite shop now.
Oh,
How good's
well,
Baby Bunting? I love that place.
You're in there longer than Kmart, Fev.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Lisa,
Eddie.
thank you. And that's great news for you
Congrats.
and Emma and little Lottie May.
Fifi Fevenick now just 2 hours and 25 minutes away from setting the Guinness World Record, the world's longest ever radio show.
Yeah, and this is the hardest bit. Marathons, always the hardest. Last 5K, footy grand finals, the last quarter, always hard. Everything you do, it's always at the end, but the feeling you get when you finish, Boxy, that is better than
It
anything.
will be. Yeah.
Up next.
No, it will be good, but I might feel better in a day or two.
Hey,
Like, no,
do you mean?
like,
Like
because I
after
reckon
sleep?
if we
Yeah, of
do
course.
this, if we get to the 27 hours, I then just want to pass out.
I thought you were going to say party.
No,
Started
no,
with a
no,
P.
I don't think
Going
I
for a beer.
will. I don't feel well. Like it's actually physically, my glands feel up. I've got an earache. My body feels. I feel nauseous.
You look
like I'm
good.
gonna- feel like I'm going to be sick.
You look $1 million
Yeah,
though,
you look
Boxy.
good.
Yeah, and Merrick Watt's
just
going to be
saying
joining
that?
us live next. Right now,
Oh, good song.
it is the final countdown
Here we go.
to setting a Guinness World Record live at 1019 The Fox. You've been tuning in for the past 24 and a
Crank
half
it up,
hours to
Melbourne.
Fifi Fevenick. This is the final
We
countdown
love you, Melbourne.
by Europe.
Crank
Fifi
it.
Fevenick,
Come
get
on.
with us, Melbourne. We need you. This is
Come
the
on, Rocky.
Fox. Ox, 10 minutes past 6. We are trying to set a Guinness World Record. 8:30 this morning. It will be 27 hours live radio straight right here at 1019 The Fox with Fifi Fevenick. Don't forget you can watch the whole thing live, fox.com.au or on YouTube. It's on our Instagram, Facebook. You've got
That's
so
so
many
good.
people watching right now, so
Yes.
thank you.
24 hours, 40 minutes on air in this studio and bringing in songs, back announcing them, doing all the radio stuff that we do.
And I think a lot of people at this point would have broken, you know, and we may
We're
be,
not breaking.
you know,
We're V's in. We're coffee in.
easy. We're only a few hours away from being world record holders. But if there's
Again.
one man that could ever get us across the line, SAS Australia season 1 winner.
He's now a Marine, isn't he? Isn't he like a
I believe
sergeant
so.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's fighting in the war.
Same till 6 or something.
Yeah.
He's going to get the new Bin Laden. It's Merrick Watts.
Hello, team. How you feeling? You
Mez.
look awful. But you're hanging in there. Fifi, you look good.
Oh,
Fev,
thanks,
you
Mez.
look a bit rough. I'm
I
not gonna
always
lie.
look rough, mate.
Yeah,
Look
you
at me
came in
peel.
rough.
I can't. I
it's
can't
the-
help that.
it's the
I still
beanie
look
and
the
the-
same when I started 28 hours ago.
Hey, can I ask you, how you guys feeling? Because this is like, 24 hours is a long time to be awake and you start to lose your mind a little bit. How are you feeling, Fev?
Yeah, well, I don't have much of a brain, Mary.
Yeah, good
so
start.
everything's just the same for me.
Yeah,
I
come
feel
off
good.
a low ramp.
Yeah, Fee's struggle town at the minute, but we're trying to get her up.
Yeah.
Cody's pit stink because he's been riding a bike for 48 minutes.
Mate, just keep going.
Oh, Fifi, what about the hygiene going on in this
I'm
studio
fine.
right now?
I
What's
know.
Well out of shower.
Well,
No, we're
they've been
fine.
good. They've had quick showers. There's lots of change. The T-shirts are changing.
Yeah.
There's deodorant.
I've changed 6 times.
Yeah, they're not too bad. I'm actually with clean boys, so I am lucky for that.
And how you feeling, Fifi? 'Cause, I mean, look, you're a mum. You know how this goes. Sleepless nights.
I do. And Mez, you know what? About 4 hours ago, I was dancing. We had, LMFAO, Flow Rider in the studio.
A bagpipe player.
It was all going on, and then in the last hour, no, that's right, Nick Cody, he said, get on the bike and bike ride and I'll
No.
invigorate
Yeah,
you.
You and Fev keep giving me grief about this. I said, just keep the blood flowing in the legs. And then you decided to do a bit of a Lance Armstrong
I
impersonation.
made it a spin
and now you're
class,
cooked.
Mez, and
That's
I've
it.
actually hit it, and I feel physically sick. I've got a headache. I'm not fit. I'm actually feeling like I'm going to vomit, so that's not great.
Fortunately, we've got Lance Armstrong in the studio who's got something he can inject into you to make you feel
Let's
heaps
spin your
better.
blood. Come on.
Exactly. Get a new bag of blood for Fifi there. The guys are doing really well, to be completely honest. I mean, obviously, I just heard that people can watch this entire world record attempt, which is just gold. I mean, who wouldn't want to spend 24 plus hours watching you guys in the studio? What a great thing they can do. It's
tell
been
you what,
released on
Mez,
DVD, apparently. Fantastic.
Hey,
Get that
it's
for the box set for
2
Christmas.
o'clock in the morning, brother. There was thousands of people watching. We couldn't believe
And
it.
as you're talking, Mez, they are writing us pump up comments constantly.
Yes.
You got
People
this,
all over
guys.
it.
Get so Michael's written, someone get Fifi some ice cubes and a cold wet towel. I mean, it really must look like I'm falling apart.
Nah, you'll be all right. You're in the home stretch now. This is what happens, I think, with endurance events is that people do really well at the start. They probably burn a little bit too much energy and then they go into a bit of a lull, and then when they can smell the finish line, they slowly crack. And that's what's happening to you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if how long have you got? Another 2 hours?
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Oh gosh, it's close.
Not that bad, is it?
Nah, mate, it's going to be the hardest, Mez. As you know, you get to the end, it's tough.
Yeah. Absolutely, and
It's tough.
that's the challenging part. Otherwise, everyone would do this. Actually, no one would do this because it's idiotic. Why would you do it?
It's so dumb.
What are you going to do? What are you guys going to do when you come off air? Like at the end of that marathon effort, what are you going to do? Like, do you
Try
go
drive
home?
home
Do you go to go
safely.
have a drink?
No,
Don't
I'm
drive,
worried
Fev.
actually, Mez. I'm worried that everyone's going to want to celebrate, but honestly, when it's done, I want to walk out of the studio, collapse. I got to get a taxi home, pass out. I can't see the kids. I just need to go to sleep.
Well, it's game
No,
one of
you
the
should
NBA
just wait for a
finals.
stretcher. Get a stretcher out of an
Yes, I'd
ambulance and
love
just
that.
pick you up and take you out.
I want to take Fee. Oh, Nick's got to go to Sydney, but I'm going to take Fee maybe to the Sporting Globe in Richmond, and we're going to watch game one of the finals, and Nuggets versus Miami. Have a couple of froths, and then we'll get home, and then we'll watch the Raiders play tonight
6 p.m.
at 6 p.m. and then the footy's on, and then we'll have a kip after that.
Can't see that happening. Any
Wow,
of it.
you are the multi-bet, is what you are. You're going the whole way.
Don't worry, I never get one in, so I'm going to fail somewhere.
What are you
talking about bets?
mate? Do you have any? Do you have any tips for these last 2 hours? Like, SAS Australia season 1, unbelievable watch. The only reality show I've ever watched in my entire life. I absolutely love it. But you're a mentally tough man.
Yeah.
What got you through the tough bits?
I reckon what you guys need to do is just focus on getting through each part of the next couple of hours. Like just break it into tiny little pieces. You know, look at each 5-minute block and move past that, or 10-minute block and move past that. Don't think about the finish line too much, because there is a very good chance that you will choke. Right? I'm not going to lie. Right, from here, it seems like it's smooth sailing, but quite frankly, like all you need is just one white ant to come into your world right now and undermine your mental ability by telling you that you're not capable of doing it, and you could fall over. Like one person who just walks into your studio and says, you know what, let's plant the seed of doubt in Nick Cody's mind that he can make it through.
Yeah, I'm talking. If you talk for longer than a minute without us talking, we get cancelled.
Disqualified.
We get disqualified. So that's why we're trying to butt in every time you're talking.
I told you I'm the white ant.
Yeah, imagine that. Oh, imagine if we got this close and you ended it for us.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I've actually prepared a little bit of a quiz for you guys as well.
Great.
Oh, great.
Brilliant.
Because I know, you know, you when you're tired.
They've gone.
You know, when you did the test at school, I'd go A, B, C, D down and then go back, C, B, A, and just go down like that.
You never tried AC/DC?
No, I went that way, zigzags all the way down.
He tried AC/DC once at school. It wasn't for him, and he moved on. Okay, let's not talk about his love life. I've prepared a little bit of a quiz because, as I said, I know that your mental acuity right now would be a bit flat. So I've actually got a quiz about world records for you.
Okay.
So this will keep your mind sharp. We'll just see, because right now it feels like your minds might be like Jello.
Yeah.
So I've got music for it and everything. Here we go. Ready?
Good luck,
Fifi,
Jamie
we'll
Jury.
start with you.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to start with you.
You are Fee.
Yep.
Your category is size matters. Nick Stober of the USA has at 10.1 centimetres the world's longest what?
Please answer properly.
I want to say golf stick.
Is it what?
What? Sorry.
10 centimetres?
10 centimetres.
10.1 centimetres.
That's a few Nokias.
I'm not really good with measurements.
That's a few Nokias.
He's got Nick Stober has the longest, the 10 centimetre pickle ball.
Oh, my God.
Is that a euphemism?
Cricket bat.
I assume it's a body part.
Oh,
Yes, it's a body part. I'll
hang
give you
on.
that.
It's a body part. Well,
Come on. A body part.
Come on.
10 centimetres. How long's that? About that?
Yeah, I was
longer.
Do you reckon longer? I reckon that's
Good
about
hand
10
gesture there, Fifi, because...
She's just talking about Nick.
Yeah.
Because I know what you're in. I know the innuendo here, and I'm tired enough to just come out and say it.
Yes. It's
Just
why
say
it's
any
written
other
this way.
body part.
But obviously it's not that. So I've got to think about what it's not a toe.
That is how a
it's
quiz
not
works.
What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to give us an answer.
Yeah.
Go for an answer.
Say
See how you go with
Say
that.
anything, mate.
10 centimetre
Say nose.
finger.
No, it is in fact tongue.
Tongue.
10 centimetre
What
tongue.
does he play?
What sport does he play?
You said an athlete.
No, we didn't say athlete.
It's just a world record, mate. She's melted, bro. Mate.
What's happening is you're melting, yeah.
We might not
Wow.
get him, Ez. We're a massive chance not to make it.
Bring in an electrician because she's blown a fuse.
Wow. And she's just bouncing
She's
up and
just
down.
bouncing up and down.
The old, Mez, you know the old Kim Bruce has got mad, Ed?
Yeah, I
You know
did
Kim
see
Bruce
it.
has got mad. Kim Bruce
She's
go
bobbling
mad.
like one of those like statues you see on the dashboard of somebody's car.
Bobblehead.
Up and down.
Fifi bobblehead.
Okay, let's give her a second chance. Brian Schlenker of the
Great
USA
names. Great
at
names.
at 8.5 centimetres has the widest what? The widest at 8.5 centimetres.
Well, tongue.
Correct!
There you go.
Wow.
When asked about Brian's success for having the world's fattest tongue, he said it all comes down to his place of girth. I mean, worth of place. There you go. You've done that. Nick, you ready?
Yes.
Your questions.
Good to go.
Pretty hard.
I'm glad that these mic breaks don't have to be, regular time. Clearly,
no.
we're just filling out here, aren't we?
Oh, we
Not
are.
getting the wind up.
This is great.
Okay, in 20, this is you're a numbers game. In 2017, Kevin Nix drove a garden shed at 129.8 kilometres per hour. What country is he from?
Sorry, what was his name?
He'll be Irish.
His
or
name's
something.
Kevin Nix, and he drove a garden shed at 129 kilometres an hour.
Yeah, one of those European.
Yeah, but
stupid
I'm
European
thinking-
countries, Poland or UK. Or...
No, I'm
Kevin
gonna.
Nix.
I'm gonna say England.
Correct,
Yeah.
Nick. Well done.
Yeah.
How did you
For-
know that?
Well,
just
obviously
garden
UK,
shed.
Garden shed.
Kilometres per hour, not
Yep.
miles.
Yep. For a bonus question there, Nick, and no points, but a bonus question. How much does his wife never sleep with him?
Ever.
Correct. That's 2 from 2. Last one. Okay, for Nick. Most in-demand comedy TV series of all time. Most in-demand comedy TV series
So,
of all time.
In demand as in watching it on streaming services.
Yeah, most popular. Most
Office.
popular. Yep. No.
Seinfeld.
I'll give you a clue. It's not 20 to 1 hosted by Nick Cody.
20 to 1 hosted by Dave Thornton.
Correct.
He stole
These,
all
of
the
course-
good clips early.
It is, of course, the Big Bang Theory. So
Of course it is.
For
I watch that every day.
Yeah.
It's the
That's
best.
Oh,
surprising.
Feb.
Yeah.
It's a great
That's,
show.
I'm gonna ruin this record attempt just after hearing that. I'm just gonna go home.
You're not a fan of the Big Bang Theory? Do
Have
you
you-
get it?
have you-
I've
do-
tried to watch it with my kids, and I've just
It's
gone, I
so
just
good.
can't.
Atrocious.
Great show.
Have you seen it where they've removed the laugh track? It's one of my favourite videos on the internet.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's just people saying poorly written jokes with no artificial help behind it. Good stuff.
God, that's what we need here, a laugh track, because this quiz is going on. All right. Just trying to keep you guys
No,
awake
it's
for a little
good.
bit longer. Fev, all right, your first question. And now, I'm not going to lie,
About
we
to
were a bit
wind it
worried
up
about
here.
giving Fev a quiz at this time of the morning after almost 24 hours on air. A few
Yeah.
people
You
worried.
got one.
that-
You got one question.
well, the first question that was actually put forward was, "What's your favourite colour?" And they said, "Can you make it a bit easier for him?" So,
Well, that'll do you. Wind him up. Let's go.
Very good.
See you, mate.
Fev,
See you, mate.
sport.
After news.
Sport is your category.
See you, mate.
Sport for Fev. Largest UFC television audience was UFC 229 in
Conor
2018.
McGregor.
Correct.
Yep.
Didn't even need to hear
No,
the
I
first.
don't need to
hear that.
The answer is Colin McGregor.
Yeah, versus
Khabib
Conor
Nurmagomedov.
McGregor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
That's
Khabib-
impressive.
What was the next one? Who caught a gridiron ball from 221 metres in a
That was
helicopter?
amazing.
That was,
That was
Fev.
amazing. I'm not going
Bang.
to lie.
2 from
That
2.
impressed me.
On that note, America
We're
Watts,
gonna
we've got
go.
to wrap it up because of the Guinness World Record. People are wrapping us up, but thanks for your time this morning,
Thank
mate.
you.
So they're wrapping me up. That's
Yeah.
what they're doing. Guys, best of luck. I hope it all goes well.
Yeah, we're
and
flying.
and you're flying.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Mez.
Mez.
Thanks, Mez. Appreciate
All right,
it, mate.
hang in there.
See you, mate.
Hey, you could save thousands on a brand new EV with a Maxi novated lease. Fox, good morning, happy Friday. Hey, happy R&B Fridays here with Fifi Fevenick. We've been live for 25 hours almost, and right now is the chance for you to play Alpha Bucks. Before then, hope you enjoyed the Black Eyed Peas. Let's get it started.
we did.
What a song that was at the Fox.
You need all of us to talk now.
I do,
Yes.
Fee,
Cody.
Nick.
I'm here.
And everyone's here. Everyone's accounted for. Now,
Yep.
if you want to play Alpha Bucks, we have $10,000 cash up for grabs. 10 questions. Answer them in 30 seconds. Every answer has to start with the letter.
Great letter. Great letter. S.
Oh, so good. And we've played this game 24 times or something so far
It's
over
like
this
Groundhog
World.
Day. It just hasn't
I know,
stopped.
and we've been so close.
Oh, positive boxing over there.
A couple of 9 out of 10s, a couple of 8 out of 10s. We want to give the money away, Melbourne. Call
Let's
up.
give away this 10K.
If it doesn't go off, Cody said he'll just give it out of his own pocket. Did you? Well done. Good on you.
13, 10, 60. He is not agreeing with
I'm
that.
stumped. That starts with S.
Let's check your roads.
I'm stuffed.
You could save thousands on a brand new EV with a Maxi Innovator lease, Seb. Thanks, James Lake. Final week to win free groceries for a year, plus 50 daily $100 vouchers at Foodworks, Buller Split Crunch, yogurt and ice cream varieties, just $4. Hurry into your local Foodworks. Oh, yes, it does.
Come on,
2
Bugsy.
hours away from setting
Yeah!
a Guinness World Record.
Under 2 hours, Boxy. Let's go.
We can do it. We can do this.
I'll tell you why we can do it, Fee, and that is because to break a record that takes all day, you need all-day comfort with all-day socks by our good friends at Underworks. I've got mine on. I tell you what, that's got us through the last 25 hours and 6 minutes. Not long to go. Fifi Fevenik.
Come on.
A few surprises on up our producer's sleeves. I've got no idea what they are, but they just told me to say that.
Our good friends at Underworks, they've supported us every challenge we've attempted, and they always go, you could do this. So we love Underworks for that, but we love our team. Look at them out there.
Look at them beating all
We've
the whole
been, the
time.
4 of us have been in the studio, but we have all our they're our family, all our team out there. They have been phenomenal. They didn't have to stay right through. They didn't have to do that, but we love you for that. And you're getting us across the line. What's also been getting us across the line, Melbourne, is you guys. You've been calling in all night. You've been watching our YouTube stream. You're writing so many comments of support. We're seeing them all, by the way.
Yeah, we're reading
They're
them. It's funny.
fantastic.
They are
And
great.
We're about to do our 400th Alpha Bucks, so it's going to be so much fun.
we have done Alpha Bucks every hour for 27 hours.
We got to give it away. Come on.
Let's do it now. Another $10,000 cash. Yeah, that'll do.
Baby. Oh, wait. Wow. Fox!
Let's do this. Come on. We've been so close on about 3 or 4 occasions. We've been one question away from giving it away. Now, Jackie in Keysborough. Hi, Jackie.
Jackie.
Jack, there you are.
Fabulous job.
Oh, Jackie,
Cheers,
you're
Jack.
so kind. Thank you. Can you believe we were here this time yesterday morning and we've just been sitting here? Woo!
You went. Oh, it's just amazing. Well done. You're so close, and you're gonna get it.
Yes, we will.
Now, Jackie, we would love you to get this $10,000. You know the deal. 30 seconds, 10 questions. Every answer needs to begin with
The letter S, Jack. What a great letter. What a great letter. We want to give this 10 grand away. I'm going to get all the way down to question 9, a famous landmark, Sydney Harbour Bridge. Bang. Good luck.
Climbed it.
Beautiful.
Sydney
Harbour
Harbour Bridge. Okay, Jackie, we're
Thank
going
you.
to do this
welcome.
with you. We're going to hold your hand through it, Jack. Are you ready for $10,000?
Yes.
Here we go. The letter S, question 1. Name a star sign, a
Sagittarius.
car brand,
Subaru.
a personality trait,
Smiling.
a pizza topping,
Salami.
a sea creature,
Seahorse.
a country in Asia,
Ooh. Pass.
a 3-letter word,
So.
a Melbourne suburb,
Seaford.
a famous landmark,
Sydney Harbour Bridge.
a job,
Security
a
officer.
country in Asia.
No.
One question.
Do you know what I was going to do just to be real naughty? There was just a sport thing
Oh
up
my
there,
God, I can't believe
Jackie,
that.
and Lionel Messi, who plays in France. He's the world's best soccer player plays for Argentina. and he's about to leave to go play in Saudi Arabia. And I was going to say that beforehand, but then Fee would have gone, what are you talking about the sport for? That's why I didn't say it. And that's the one she missed.
Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, you were so close, Jake. The one I was going to question was the personality trait.
Smiley?
Smiley.
I don't know. What's that?
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, that wouldn't have gotten you through. So,
Okay.
Jackie, don't feel bad. You weren't actually one question away. You would have kicked yourself over Smiley. But well done. It was a fantastic effort. $100 cash.
No, well done to you guys. Thanks again for just being yous and keep going. You only got a little bit to go.
Cheers, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, thanks for being a part of our Guinness World Record as well. Next Alpha Bucks will be at 8 o'clock this morning. Another $10,000 cash up for grabs right here at the Fox. It is Fifi Fevenick. The countdown is on about under an hour and a half
Do we
now
get a
to
letter?
set this Guinness record. What is the letter, Fev?
A bit of a fork in the road here. I'm going to give you the letter F.
The letter F is your
F,
next Alpha
yeah.
Bucks. Start
Hope I
studying
don't
that letter.
fudge
Let's
it.
give away 10K this morning. Jason Derulo now. This is Want to Want Me at the Fox with Fifi, Fev and Nick. $6.44. Hey, remember when you joined us on the show?
Yesterday?
Yesterday?
Was it yesterday?
No,
Did we have him
Wednesday.
on?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wow,
Was it
that's-
Wednesday? God.
It is
It
Fifi
was Wednesday.
Fevenick.
I did speak. I was singing Jason Derulo's song. Oh, that doesn't count.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
no, you got to
Got
say.
it.
Hey, we're
Just
just
to
going
get
to...
up next to you.
Well
that
done,
didn't
Jon
count.
Snow.
It does now. We're going to
I'm
check your
chilling in the
roads
studio.
now. Back in literally a minute.
These are great.
You could save
blankies.
thousands on a brand new EV with a Maxia Novator lease. Seb, how are they?
How about if we
Good on you, Seb. Dynon Road will be closed in both directions from June 16 till August 31 for Westgate Tunnel project works. Traffic used Footscray Road instead. Search Big Build for more info. It is Fifi Fever. Nick, how are we all doing? Are we all here? We all present?
Yes, present.
Nick's here.
Going good. Boxy, I just had a mate message me and he come to one of our events, David Fisher, and he said, if you guys are really serious, chuck on some dance tunes and go for another 24 hours.
Well,
imagine doing another 24.
Mate, that's the mentality. I've been saying this. The mentality for the last few hours is this is the warm-up for the weekend.
Can we go again, you reckon?
No. There's 1,000 beers around this great land that doesn't know what's coming. A big old red-bearded tornado.
What are we doing?
I'll
Hey,
tell
you
you
gotta
what,
talk.
can I just say thank you to our friends at St.
Can I
Remo?
talk?
They're helping us with
I've
our
talked.
coffee. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, let's talk coffee.
St. Remo, delicious, sustainable coffee that is focused on raising communities out of poverty and building a better world. Visit stremocoffee.com, and they're caffeinating us this morning.
And I know you're normally a mocha person, Fee, but this might be a triple shot latte day. Get right in. Zoom to the moon. Come on, Fee.
Are we doing a little choose your own adventure here, Fee, or do you want to get a
Is
song?
this
first?
content?
This is
Yeah, yeah.
content, mate.
We're doing a radio
We
show
are ready
still.
to go.
Oh,
We're-
Don't ask
we're
me.
radio
Choose your own
to do,
adventure.
mate.
I've got to put my headphones in.
Go to sleep or go
That was
home.
just
Hey, Fee,
traffic.
if you need a prep, we can play a song, but it's totally up
No,
to
I'm
you.
all ready
Choose
to
your
go.
own.
This is really interesting. No, it's not a choose your own adventure.
Okay.
I will do a choose your own adventure before we complete the 27 hours. That's where the boys get to pick what story they want me to talk about. But this is actually an important one for people who are getting ready for their day, work, school, wherever you're going, the gym. You know how you brush your teeth in the morning? Well, a dentist has warned that we might be brushing our teeth wrong, and I'm doing this, so I need to stop it. Are you somebody, Fev, Nick, who wets your toothbrush before you put the toothpaste on?
Yes.
Yeah, to give it a refresh.
Yeah, I never put dry toothpaste
Well, I
on.
do mine in my.
Dry.
I brush my teeth in the shower.
Yeah, well,
so,
I do that too. But I still don't. Yeah, I still always get it wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something.
Apparently, that's wrong. We're diluting it. So the idea is you put it on the dry brush and then straight into your teeth. But it needs the lubrication of the water, doesn't it?
Oh well, everything does.
But watering it down, you're not diluting it that much, surely. A dab of water on the bristles
would've
before.
thought. And
Like, it's not
surely-
Nana's cordial level of dilution. It's
And
fine.
Fluoride, what is in toothpaste?
Josiah probably
Mint,
thinks
mint.
chemicals that
Well,
control
Mint. I just thought it was
masses.
about fresh breath.
Yeah, I've been using. The girls got it's called Smile. It's like pink, and you put it on your teeth, and it's like a dust sort of thing. And then they got the toothpaste, and it makes them whiter. Kardashians use it.
James Blake's got something on toothpaste.
What's James got?
So it's made up of 5% to 30% water. There's some detergent in there, some binder, some flavour, but this 40% of it can be just abrasive material to sort of just,
Yeah.
So a
Get
bit
it
like
off.
a vape.
Mate, this isn't a pill press. We're asking about toothpaste, mate.
Hey, do you know what
Sounds
we
like
haven't,
underbelly.
do you know what we haven't
You
spoken
find in a
about?
garage.
Read an article the other day. Are we still doing content?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you got 2.5 minutes, Fev, till we have to get a song and
I read an
answer.
article and I didn't want to read it because I thought you might have brought this up because you're working with 3 males. Apparently, we've been weeing the wrong way.
Yeah, you should be sitting down.
Yeah, what's the go there?
It's better for your
Bladder or something?
Bladder.
Because
So
I've been standing up for 42 years.
most men have.
So what?
That's the whole point.
Do you sit, Leon?
Oh, if I'm tired, if it's dark, yeah.
So you all the
Yeah.
time?
So all the time.
I didn't need 2.5 minutes.
Fifi Fevenik right here at 1019 The Fox. Say we are setting a Guinness World Record, and it is R&B Friday. So let's continue now with this Vanilla Ice, baby, at
Yes.
1019 The Fox. Just
Surely
gone
it's not
11 minutes to
R&B
7.
all the rest of the time, is it?
Turn it up. It's your Friday at The Fox. Fifi Fevenik, 26 hours in almost.
When
Either, Fox. Fifi Fevenik in the middle of a Guinness World Record attempt. If you are just tuning in for the first time, we've been on the radio for 25 hours, 23 minutes. That's not a joke. Going through to 8:30 this morning to set a Guinness World Record, the world's longest ever radio show right here with Fifi Fevenik on the Fox. We're waking you up. We were driving you home. We were with you all through the night.
Right.
We're still here now.
Everywhere.
What, were you just laughing because you were delirious?
No, I thought you looked in the mirror and went, "Oh dear."
Oh, I did.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
laughing
really?
at. She looked at herself in a little makeup thing and
I
went,
went,
"Oh
"Oh,
dear."
dear."
You look great. Like,
She looked, it was
You're
good,
very sweet.
but it was very
but-
funny.
you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried that, we all think we're fine, and people tuning in now are like, these four are absolutely cooked.
I think they think that anyway.
Oh,
That's why they listen.
I imagine we sound. I mean, 13, 10, 60. If anyone listening, do we sound different? Is it
Yeah.
is it a different vibe, a different energy to a usual show? Because what we've been trying to do, and over the 25 hours and 24 minutes that we've been broadcasting this show, we've got exercise equipment in the studio. There's a bike in that corner, a Pilates reformer bed. We've been doing activities, haven't we?
Just think, like when we came here 48 days ago, 25 hours. It was a long time ago. Think about that.
I
It feels
know.
like a week ago when we came in here.
So we started at sunrise, got to sunset. It's back at sunrise.
Yeah.
That's that whole period.
A day, night cycle.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
good seeing people come into the people that work here at SCA on our level.
Yeah.
And they were here in the morning, and then they went home, they had dinner, had sleep.
They've come back
and now
showered
they've come
and
back showered
slept.
and different clothes.
Barra from Altona. Hi, Barra.
Hello, guys. How you going?
Good. Last name Monday.
No,
wrong game.
no, I get
Sorry.
that a lot.
Barra, how's the show sounding compared to usual?
Oh, wow.
I mean, I've been watching you guys forever, and I've been watching on the live stream and
Yeah.
everything. You guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Cheers,
thanks,
Barra.
Very kind, Barra.
No worries. Look, some of you do sound a bit different. Nick's flat at times, but then he gets back up. Fifi, same thing. Fev doesn't change. I love it. The
Yes.
energy.
He's good, isn't
Thanks,
he?
Barra.
Thanks, Barra. Bryony from Caroline Springs.
I might jump in, Fee. We only have 30 seconds
no.
as per Guinness rules till we have to go to actually even less. We've got like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
We want
Hey,
to
quick.
Do it.
You guys sound great. A little hoarse, but you're great. I've been listening to them from work.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Bryony.
Can't lose the record.
Sorry, Brian. You don't mean to be rude. We'll have a chat off air. Hey, you can't go past Kango for quality hand tools and accessories that go the distance. Look for the yellow target at Bunnings.
Roof of this joint and drop us off
Oh,
home in
really?
the chopper.
Let's
just
ask
to get
him.
us home quicker.
Hurry, D-Shop's huge stock take sale is here. Save up to 90% at dshop.com.au. Shop now at D-Shop for better living and lower prices. Visit dshop.com.au today. Thanks, James Lake. Buy any medium or large McCafe coffee and 10 cents will be donated directly to Ronald McDonald House Charities McCafe, celebrating 30 years of coffee fit for an Aussie. Oh, yes, it is. Fifi Feather Nick on your Friday. We've been live for 25 hours, 33 minutes. How long left to set this Guinness World Record, Fee?
We have 1 hour and 27 minutes,
Easy.
guys, and we have done what we need to do to get in the Guinness
I just
Book
said,
of World Records. If you are just joining us, we are at the 25 hour, 33 minute mark. It's been a long journey. We're going to give you, actually very soon, up next, we're going to give you some of the things you might have missed if you had to go to sleep last night. But a big shout out to
everyone.
all the people who have kept streaming us, whether that's on the Listener app or listening to the Fox
Or on YouTube.
on YouTube. You guys on YouTube, it's just, it's
Mate,
brilliant.
It's actually got us through reading all the comments, hasn't it?
I know, because when people see us in the studio, because while the songs are on or the ads are on, I particularly have been snuggling under a blanket, and at times I know I look asleep. And then I'll open my eyes and look up, and I've got that many people going, Fifi, wake up, come on, you can do it. It's like it's like having a little cheer squad. You've all been great.
Now, Boxy Nick, one of the very, very good friends of the show, Dave Hughes, just sent me a message at 7:03, which was 1 minute ago. How's it going? How do you want me to reply to that? I'll write what you think. How do you think how's it going?
I think so, Dave. It's going great.
Just
It's
say,
really
is it
there.
do you want me to write, Dave, it's going great? He'll think my phone's been hijacked.
I thought we had to guess what you'd written.
Should we call him? Yeah, I'll be on
What
his
would
show.
you- Hang on, are you calling him, Leon?
I was going to say, should we call him?
Yeah,
He
isn't
might
he
be on his
doing?
radio
He's
show,
doing a
yeah.
radio show.
Yeah, but he
in
just
Sydney.
messaged me, so he shouldn't be on his phone.
They play
Oh,
a lot
he'll be
of
in the
songs.
studio. You message people in the studio.
You're
Hey,
doing a
whoa.
show and you're on your phone.
Hey, whoa, don't throw me under the bus, guys.
Hey, if you are just
Routine.
tuning in, like Fee mentioned, we've been on for so long and so much has happened. If you've missed it, do not go anywhere.
I'm a survivor.
There is
Come
so much-
on, Beyonce.
So much we have to
And
walk
Kelly
you through.
and the other one. I think her name's Michelle.
Michelle, it is, yeah. Destiny's Child at 1019 The Fox. This is Survivor. I reckon they wrote this song to the three of you, Fifi, Fev, and Nick, on your quest to breaking a Guinness World Record. It's R&B Fridays right here at The Fox. Turn it up, Melbourne.
Keep on surviving!
Destiny's Child at 1019 The Fox. That was Survivor. Fifi, Fev, and Nick with you. Just got 9 minutes past 7.
We have survived this far into our 27-hour attempt to get into the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest FM radio broadcast. We've got Pete Fairbairn, our adjudicator, who flew in from Guinness.
Handsome Pete.
watching every move we make.
Got another haircut.
Yeah.
We're at 25 hours and 39 minutes of broadcasting non-stop.
That means that's 1 hour and 20 minutes to go.
1 hour 20 to go. And if you, again, when we keep thanking you all, but everyone who's been listening, calling the show over the last 25 hours, messaging us on in the YouTube channel. We're loving seeing you guys. Josiah, did you want to say something?
No,
Oh, you
thank
were
you
just
to all
waving
our
at me.
fans.
Did I
Yeah,
not
no,
do
no,
something?
I think I was just waving to the YouTube screen. That's how tired I
That
am.
is so funny.
Yeah, not at the camera.
You waved
at
at
the
the
monitor
screen.
that the YouTube stream is on.
I think I saw my name in the comments and I just started waving. That's how tired I am.
Now, we've
That's
also,
what my son does when I'm on TV. He's 4.
You go, Dada.
Dada, say hi.
It's also been great to have all our friends in the industry get around the show. We've had so many guests. Should we just run through some of the guests?
Oh,
if you want
this
to
is-
remember any of their memorable moments.
Yeah.
Of course, our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, before he jumped off to some summit in Singapore, he just ran
landed in
through.
Singapore, which is
He was
amazing.
fantastic. I mean, there was a weird moment where Josiah asked him if he thought Joe Biden was a robot.
Yeah.
Did you see
Clone.
Joe
See
Biden
what's
fall
happened?
down just before?
Yeah.
He collapsed.
His AI had a glitch.
Another highlight, guys, you would have missed because this was like at 4 a.m. this morning. If you're a fan of the US version of The Office, we had Kevin Malone on. That was Brian Baumgartner, obviously.
Yeah.
That was huge.
And that was a surprise for you, Fee, that our
Love
amazing
that.
team set up. And your face, because you were a little bit down at that point. We've all had bits during this 25 hours and 41 minutes so far that it's, times have been tougher than others. And you were very flat there. And you're like, oh, what's this surprise about? Because once we did surprise you with the woman from Tiger King, and you weren't as pumped up about that.
Because I thought she killed her husband.
Yeah, and then I sung it to her and she was filthy. But I'm glad you did like Kevin from The Office because it was really just a thumb with a couple of eyeballs that we put up there. It wasn't really real.
Very funny. Last night before the front bar, Mick Malloy, Sam Pang, Andy Marr, they all came on. That was great. Remember when
Stefanovic.
Carl Stefanovic joined us yesterday?
Peking duck.
Yeah, we had. There was that time when
Pre-drinks.
we had Eddie Maguire in, followed by Pete Hitchener, two the kings of Channel 9. And Eddie, we had to make sure he didn't talk for too long because obviously guests can't do the heavy lifting talking for us.
I think he would have still been here if nobody showed him out.
Oh, no, they've shipped him out of this office before.
And then another highlight. Remember this, and it's still one of my favourite moments. At 11:30 p.m. last night, our big boss, like Mad Mando's boss, Grumpy Dave.
Yeah, he came in with
he bought
pajamas.
us presents. He bought us at Kmart.
And it was casual Dave with his connies on and his
He
jeans.
looked great. It was casual DC, and
Darcy
it was
thought
great.
he was hot, so she's one of our
Going for a
producers,
raise?
Darcy, yeah.
Poor Darcy, she's got to cop that.
Darcy has got some red cheeks.
I'm only human.
You know what he looked like coming in? Because I never see him in that sort of get-up, like undercover detective.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to nab someone.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ant Middleton,
Yeah, Ant Middleton.
Billy Birmingham.
And Billy Birmingham, both the SAS
Billingham.
Australia guys. Billy
2 for 22.
Peking duck last night. You'll love this. At like 9 or 10 o'clock last night.
They got the
We
party
had
started.
pre-drinks with them before we had a bit of a dance party. That was fun. It can keep going on. I don't want to do a
Sheargold.
shopping list though.
Dennis Pagan,
Yeah.
Carrie and Tommy, Luke
Former,
McGregor, Billy
former
Brown.
coach of yours, he gave us a bit of a pepper.
Yep.
great.
Well-
we had Pearl Box, Trixie, we had Daisy.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Daisy and they
Pearl.
just didn't sound like they missed me that much. That was the only thing I took
Well,
from
the
that.
thing is, you'll think you're going home to a nice empty house. Pearl's given the kids to your brother, and she's going to give you a real good talking to after a few of the stories you told
Well,
overnight.
that was a shame too because late
Probably get
last
them on the
night,
podcast.
my girlfriend Kelly, who
She's
works
back,
here,
yep.
Kel and I, we retold a story from when we were 15 and we were up on the Gold Coast and we ended up accidentally at a strip club. It wasn't our fault. Mum was
we've all been there.
listening.
Little ears.
I know. Well, we didn't know it was a man on a bet shark. We just jumped on the back of his bike because he said, "I'll take you somewhere fun." And two 15-year-old girls who just don't know any better thought, "Well, this guy seems like he'll take us somewhere fun." And anyway, Mum heard. Mum rang in, and anyway, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in big trouble.
But it's been huge.
Phone lines open all morning as well, Melbourne. It's your record as well. We love having a chat to you. You've got us through the night. You've got us through the last 25 hours.
Deborah and her son Sebastian. Hey guys,
Hello.
Hey.
G'day.
how you going, Deb and Seb?
Yeah, we're good.
Sebby, are you impressed, Sebastian? I believe you're 6. Are you impressed that
Grade
we've?
one.
She
Oh,
thought
no.
prep. He thought you said prep.
He thought you said prep, not impressed. He
Oh,
thought you said
are
impressed.
you impressed that we've been broadcasting for 25 hours and 44 minutes?
It's a really long time, isn't it, Seb? Yeah. He wanted to stay up and watch you all night, but we wouldn't let him.
Oh, isn't that cute? Did you see us on YouTube, Seb?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Did we do anything funny?
Oh, geez, that's
boring.
Tell us, what did you do? You can't remember.
No, that's fair enough because
Neither can
that's the
we.
truth. We're just sitting here.
We're all fried.
Yeah, we are actually.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Have a good day, mate.
Thanks.
See ya.
Thanks,
See ya,
Deb and
Seb.
Seb. Hey,
Bye,
more
Deb. Bye,
highlights on the
Seb.
way. I believe the producers got some more surprises on the way as well. Is that
Me,
right?
we're
They're
nearly
already-
done. An hour and 15 minutes to go, guys.
Let's check your roads just quickly. You can't go past Kango for quality hand tools and accessories that go the distance. Look for the yellow target at Bunnings.
What's the name of it?
Drive safely. For everyone, a message from the TAC. It is Fifi Fevenick right here at the Fox. We're about to play a song, but producer Leon's in the studio. What's going on next, mate?
Guys, how are we all feeling? We tired? We awake?
We all must speak.
Yes.
Everyone's
Yes.
spoken?
I'm
Great.
here.
Nick.
We're tired.
I've got
spoke, yeah.
one more surprise for you up our sleeve,
dear.
just to really nail it home, because I want you to be awake and alert for the last hour and a bit. This is probably more for you, Fee, because you're nodding in and out of sleep.
I'm struggling. This is a tricky bit. And as I said earlier, I thought I was told that the last bit would be like a downhills run, like it would be easy. No, this is not easy. This is awful.
The hardest bit.
You're rolling down the hill.
I am.
Yeah, like the cheese wheel race.
Right after
We'll get you up after this.
Yeah, Blue
Okay.
Cantrell. This is Sean Paul teaming up here for Breathe at the Fox. That surprise after this.
Yeah.
all the way through. That's 25
have.
hours, 50 minutes. We need to get to 27 hours to set a Guinness World Record right here at the Fox.
And a lot of T's and C's we all have to speak. You
Oh,
there,
yes, I'm
Fee?
here. 1 hour,
already
9
spoken, bro.
minutes to go, guys. Till we have completed 27 hours on air. This is insane, but we're nearly there.
I'm looking out the window. It looks like we've got Sister Act 3
This
coming
is
in.
exciting. Leon, what have you arranged?
Okay, so we've been trying to keep you up throughout the whole 27 hours. We're at 25, almost 26 hours now. First, I'd like to apologise for at 10 p.m. last night bringing a bagpiper in. I don't think that was the right vibe.
I
you loved it?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
guys.
Oh, no, he was great.
We've had some complaints from next door, but
Okay.
I've got you probably the best thing to keep you up.
Okay,
This
this
is,
is
and you can
exciting.
see them at the SB all the time,
Oh, great.
oztix.com.au. They're in here this morning. I have to invite about 10 people in.
Oh, wow.
Please welcome to the studio Sunshine and Faith Disco Choir. Let's clap them in, everyone. Here's Sunshine here.
Hello. Hi, Sunshine.
How are you?
Oh, you are Sunshine.
You're doing so
Blame it
well.
on the sunshine.
Look at these
Don't blame it on the
costumes. You have the most
moonlight.
incredible costumes,
And,
guys.
you'll have to excuse the smell because I haven't had a chance to wash them since
That's
the last
okay.
show.
How would you
But
even-
I thought it would bring a bit of a nightclub.
Yeah.
Well,
SB
Sunshine,
feel.
you've also walked
Get
into a
you
studio.
through.
We've been in here for nearly 27 hours.
Yeah.
So I think the smell is
That
cool.
suits the environment.
So this is what a fantastic idea. How long has this disco choir been up and running?
Since 6 years, I think December 2016. Is that 6
Wow,
years?
yeah.
6.5 years.
6.5, yeah. Fantastic. And what do you do? Like, what is it? You're going to sing disco music?
No. So I did.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
Disco means kind of like the name Disco Faith Choir comes from I've been a DJ for 23 years and grew up on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And the word disco is because that's where I kind of found my home, like being on the dance floor,
Yeah.
dancing heaps and
Just-
yeah.
Just before they start, Boxy, can I ask one question? Just because we've got an hour to go, because these guys are guests. If they're going to sing, do we have to talk in between that
Yeah.
minute?
Yeah.
We might just have to go, wow, every now and then.
Is that part of it, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Pete, can we just check with our Guinness
Is
adjudicator,
that a
Pete?
good question?
Yeah, Pete's
We're
nodding
okay.
his head. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if every minute, Leon,
We
just
have to
look at
talk.
us and wave,
We have to
and
talk.
you just might hear us go,
Oh, that was
wow,
good
over
by
the
me.
top of your...
Hey, we could have nearly lost that then.
Yeah.
Or I'll jump in with like a
That'll
Fifi
work
for a minute.
perfect, 'cause,
Yeah.
Like normally I'll be DJing like techno and house while they're singing, and we don't have the decks here, so they're doing a cappella. So you
Acappella's
can
the
be
best.
you can
Right.
be the
Yay!
music.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
sing along.
well,
We
let's
sing along, we'll be
go.
all right.
What have you got in store for us?
So keep me hanging on.
We are just
'Cause,
hanging on right
last
now.
hour, you can do
Perfect song choice. Kim Wilde.
This is Sunshine and Disco Faith Choir live at 1019 The Fox for your Friday morning. Guys, take it away.
Set me free. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Set me free, why don't you, baby?
Yeah.
Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. Ooh, set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me.
This
You
is the
just
Fox.
keep me hanging on.
Fifi Fevenik.
Why do you keep coming around, playing with my heart? With my heart, baby. Why don't you get out of my life and let me make a brand new start? You said when we broke up,
The Fox.
you still just wanna be friends. Still wanna be friends. Let me get over you the way you've gotten over me.
Nice.
Why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby?
Record setters.
No, you don't really love me.
Fifi
You
Fevenik.
just keep me hanging on. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging on. Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why
up and
That
about.
actually got us back. Yes.
Fifi Fevenick are back for tickets to see
Oh, wow.
Sunshine and Disco Faith Choir at the SB. Head to oztix.com.au. That was incredible, guys. Thanks so much for
Hey, we
coming
got
in.
another song.
Can we do another one?
Do another one. You got another one?
Just for you.
Keep going.
Come on,
Keep going.
Let's do it. Let's do
Oh,
it.
great.
You guys will know this one, so you can sing it with us.
We're now an hour
appreciate
and
the ad-libbing.
3 minutes from setting a Guinness World Record. Let's keep going
This is
now,
1019
guys.
The Fox.
Thunder. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thunder only happens when it's raining. Only happens when it's players only love you when they're playing.
Fox.
Say women, they will come and they will go. Go. When the rain washes you clean, you know.
Fox.
No, thunder only happens when it's raining. Only happens when it's players only love you when they're playing.
Fox.
Say women, they will come and they will go. Go. When the rain washes you clean, you know.
Fox.
No.
Wow.
That was so fun.
Should have come in every hour.
We should have had you the whole 25 hours so
You got
far.
another one? You got an hour's worth?
That was great. Guys, thank you
Well
so
done.
much for coming in. You look fabulous.
Oh, that was the best. Sunshine Faith Disco Choir.
Up and about tickets.
What's your name?
Really sorry.
Royal Drew.
Thank you so
Mate,
much.
You are the...
And come on the microphone. Everything you said, just say it into this microphone.
She still looks amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Later, her face, her makeup, amazing.
Thank you. That is fabulous.
Hey, what are we over here? Brown bread or?
If you want to see what we look like in Sunshine Disco Choir, Sunshine Faith Disco Choir, we have a live stream up fox.com.au. There's so many people tuning in. We'll be back straight after this. Let's check your road. Thanks, guys. You can't go past Kango. It's Australia's first 10-year warranty with 10 years cap price servicing. Mitsubishi 1010, you can count on it. Exclusions and conditions including Mitsubishi servicing apply. See your Mitsubishi dealer for details.
This is the last hour. We've been broadcasting for 26 hours and 6 minutes.
Do you know I said to you this is the hardest part? Now we're in the grand final. It's the third quarter. We're 100 points up and we're kicking with a 20-goal win.
Okay,
We are home,
okay.
baby.
Hey,
we are home.
We've been broadcasting all day and all night, and for all-day comfort and everyday quality, we'll need all-day socks by Underworks. We've had them the whole way through. The number one to down under for socks. Nick, just need you to talk quickly, mate.
G'day.
There he is.
Just got a text. My wife and boys are watching at home on the
Oh,
YouTube, which is
Hughesy, we've got Hughesy on the phone.
Hughesy is called in. Hey,
Yeah,
Hughesy.
to be honest, I spoke to you guys at 8:30 last night and the wheels were already falling off. I am shocked that you're still going. And you know what? You don't sound that much worse than you did last night.
Thank you.
So I don't know what you've been doing over the last 12 hours. I advised drugs, but I don't know whether they were used or not. But I think you do have it. I
Obviously
think you're
not.
going to make it now. Last night I thought, no way, they're going to crash around 1 o'clock in the morning. But to hear you still going is so inspiring for all of us.
Thanks, did you pay for your cab last night or did you do a runner?
I did pay for my cab, yeah, absolutely. You can even remember what was happening last night, Steph. I love it. You're in the middle of a massage then.
That's right.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
We were talking to you. You had to pay the taxi driver
Yeah.
and said, guys, I need my phone because my card's
He was
on
going
the
to the
phone.
comedy club.
And you hung up on us.
And he had no water. Did you
I've
get
got to
some
go
water?
back on air for my 3. Yeah, I did get the water came on at 5 o'clock this morning. I've got to go back on air. All right.
See you, mate. Good luck.
Hey, it is a Friday, Fifi Nick, and we are setting a Guinness World Record if we stay on till 8:30 this morning. Before then, though, every Friday we do one of our favourite segments.
We do. We have a segment, Is It Amazing? Now, one of the conditions of this world record is that we cannot play any version of ourselves that's been pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So the problem is some of our jingles, it's our voices.
Yeah.
And
That's
unfortunately for Is It Amazing? It's my voice.
Oh.
So we can't play the jingle.
Take it away, Fee.
Is it amazing? Yes, it's amazing. Live jingles.
Oh my God, was that the Sunshine Faith Disco Choir? No.
Now, here's the deal. If
Four angels singing.
If you are new to Is It Amazing, it's very simple. You call us on 131060. We'd love to hear from you and be part of our world record show if we do
I'll
get
give you an
there.
example. Ring, ring. Oh, Brendan on the line. Give you an amazing story, Boxy.
Okay, Brendan.
We've been on air for 26 hours, non-stop.
That's amazing.
That's phenomenal.
Now, here's the thing.
We sound like her. Yeah. We
Amazing
nailed that.
stories. Anything from your past, your family, an incident that happened. It's that one. Everyone has one cracking story in them, and we love hearing yours. There is that little bit at the end where we judge them, but don't take it personally.
Nah.
And we haven't had much sleep, so anything could happen.
We're helping you out ahead of the weekend before you tell those stories to family and friends.
What's
Get
the number?
involved now, 131060 right here.
Also, I just said we haven't had much sleep. We haven't had any sleep.
It is the Fox R&B
Sun's
Fridays
up.
now. It continues. This is Icy Blue. Pump it right here at 1019 The Fox.
Pump it.
Turn it up in your cars. 20 minutes to 8. It is R&B Fridays. Fifi Nick in the middle of a Guinness World Record. Count 1019, the Fox. It's just got 7:42. It's 26 hours, 12 minutes into a Guinness World Record. We've been doing the radio show for that long. Fairview, right, mate?
My nose is starting to bleed.
Which
because you were.
couldn't sound more sus 26 hours into a world record attempt.
No, but I've got massive boogers up my nose, and like I think it's from
It's
this
'cause this
air.
air.
It's
It's
like being in
like
a plane for a long time.
Yeah.
And I just tried to pick one, and I got blood.
That's the picking.
It was attached to his brainstem, and his left side stopped working.
Hey, Josiah, look at the. We got him.
Oh no!
I spewed in the bin, and we're all falling apart.
Okay, we can't have vomit in the studio at this stage. We've
All right, Josiah.
47 minutes left. Just Josiah, what are we doing? What's happening?
I just saw blood.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
It's just a juicy blood booger. What
I'm
are you-
good.
what are you Nick is in a knot for.
Anyway.
Hey,
no.
You could be the first Guinness Book of Record for 26 hours to spew.
Can I take the bin out if that's going to help you, or do you need the bin still to keep?
As long as I don't see the blood booger, I'm good.
Is this to save it and put it in the Rock and Roll
let's
Hall
go
of
to-
Fame?
let's go
Guys,
to calls.
we're so close. We're
Sign it.
46 minutes away,
Oh
and
my
that was
God,
nearly us
he's starting
done.
to spew.
The other thing I did want to say, and we've got calls. Everyone's calling 13 10 60. So many messages of support. A big thank you again, everyone that's called. Everyone on YouTube who's sending us messages and watching the live stream. And also, we've had witnesses come in, and they've had to. Guinness insisted, mandated. 2 independent witnesses watch every second of the show, and they've been coming in on 4-hourly rosters. And Trudy and Donna, you've done a fabulous job over the last few hours.
They're here for the best bit.
Yeah, this is you're here to fight
Last leg of the relay.
the very last leg, but it was an early start, so thank you for doing that. And right now we are playing, guys. We've got to sing the jingle. Is it amazing? Yes, it's amazing. Your amazing stories, Melbourne. They're going to get us across the line with 45 minutes to go. Nicole from Mooralbark.
Hey, guys. Well done. Good job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nicole. And what a great way to finish this hour, or we'll get through this hour listening to your story. What is it?
So I have 3 kids, one born in 1995, one born in 2004, and one born in 2014. So there's 10 years between all of them. They were all born in the same hospital, coincidentally in the same delivery room, by the same midwife at 8:36, 8:37 and 8:38 on a Monday morning.
Wow, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, all right.
jeepers.
Hang on.
I'm going to overlook the 95, 2004,
14.
2014.
Yeah, I've written that down because that's not 10 years in between.
It's not.
That's 9
Roughly.
years,
But-
10 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
But forget all
9,
that.
10, 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same room, same midwife, 8:35, 8:36, 8:37. Was that right? Or
That's
6,
correct.
7, 8?
Yep.
That's a...
Same midwife.
On a
Guys,
Monday morning. All on a Monday morning.
now, Nicole, you know what happens here? We usually play a little bit of audio. Josiah fires off what we call a sting, and they're things that I've recorded once upon a time, many years ago. But we're going to have to consult here.
Or do we just sing what we think?
And far out. You could get 4 different
We're all
versions.
saying it's this one, that's that one, and then there's that one. Yeah?
Gosh, you're generous today. I did
Are
not
you
expect
joking?
you to
really?
be.
Oh, I like that one.
They're
No,
all-
we all
Hang
like
on, hang
it.
on.
I think
pretty
If
tired.
I was being Nick and Josiah,
That's what I mean.
they'd be like, they're all different dates, they're all different times.
And everyone's
And
born
everyone's born
at
at
some
some
time. That's
hospital.
what you two usually say.
But it's the minutes.
Yeah.
The
Monday
minutes
morning.
aren't the same.
This feels like
I know, but
Bizarro
it's-
World.
they're-
You're us.
They are consecutive.
Yeah.
So what? The babies aren't
They're-
consecutive. They're,
You're absolutely
they're decades
right.
between.
You're
a
really
nice
person, but it's just not amazing.
I
They
thought it
talked
was
me around,
amazing.
Nicole.
It was an amazing story.
It's very coincidental.
Yeah, it's fabulous. It was great. It's a brilliant
What do
story.
you always say, Nick? Coincidence.
got me
We've
there.
got Sarah from Werribee. Hi, Sarah.
Yep.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
You're
Right.
amazing. That was great.
Yep.
That
God,
was.
I feel like I haven't had sleep.
Oh, I know. Well, it's contagious. I think we're rubbing off on people. Sarah, what is your amazing story?
So I'll get it short just because I know I'm on a timer. But I used to work in a medical clinic in the far eastern suburbs.
Yep.
And my grandfather had passed away 10 years prior.
Mhm.
My dad one day said to me, he goes, I really miss the house. I wonder how it's going. The next day, I had a gentleman come in and I looked at the address and it was my grandfather's address.
Yep.
So the guy that had bought my grandfather's house when my grandfather had passed away came into the medical clinic the next day and I got to see the house because he showed me photos and videos.
The next day?
The next day.
Wow.
The next day from what? Was it again?
So,
So
the next day after my dad had said, I really miss my grandfather.
Oh, just after he said... That's amazing. I love
That's
that.
a story. We got a story on our hands. No doubt.
Buckle up.
Okay. I love that's beautiful
Yeah,
for her
well
dad
done,
to go, I
Says.
miss my father's house, and then someone comes in the next day, the medical clinic that now owns the
It
house.
was a really well spoke. It was a really well told story. Like I could have listened.
Succinct.
I could have listened to Sarah all day.
Mm. Do you want to follow me along with this one, guys?
Here we go.
So close to
amazing,
amazing,
but just
just
needs
need
a tiny twist at the end.
Oh, that was grim.
How do we know the songs? What's wrong with
We
us?
do it all the time. Sarah, it was a great story. Thank you. Georgie. Georgie in Moral Bark. 2 from Moral Bark.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Great, Georgie. We love amazing stories. What's yours?
Okay, hopefully mine's amazing. So my partner and I have been together for about 14 years. We've got 2 kids.
You win. Well done.
Thank you. And so to cut a long story short, so about a year after we were together, we realised that our families were actually friends when they were young back in the day. So like I was probably like 2, like I was very young, like don't even remember him. And then it turns out he was actually so my partner was in my christening photos in the background. He was at my christening. He's a couple of years older than me.
Are you from a small town?
No. Georgie, did you grow up in the same area?
I actually grew up in Horsham, so no.
Oh,
wow.
a little
Bit
twist.
of a twist. Wait.
But yeah, so our families were so my grandma and his mum, so his parents are a lot older than mine. So my grandma and his mum were friends, and so they like did family things. We're Greek, so they did family things together. And no, we're not related. No, we're not related.
It's
but
amazing.
yeah,
Well done.
For the Greek community.
Georgie,
yeah, so
spirit of honesty, it's absolute spirit of honesty, because we're all friends here, Georgie, and you're part of this world record attempt now. Concentration's difficult for me at the moment.
It's amazing.
I missed a bit of it.
No, it's amazing. It's a pretty good effort.
Hold on, but can we?
It's a
Can we
pretty
give that a?
good effort.
What was it again? Just in a nutshell, what happened?
So she's married. She's
Don't
married for
whisper
14.
to me, like
She's
you
married
can-
for 14
Nick, what's
years
going
now.
on
They've
the
got
radio?
2 kids and had her christening. She was 2 years old. Can't remember. Her husband was there
At her christening.
in the photos, and they didn't know each other.
Oh, I love that,
Yeah.
Georgie.
No, hang on.
That's amazing.
No, hold on.
In Horsham.
Yeah, no, but he wasn't from Horsham.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they don't know each
Georgie,
other.
was he from
different towns.
Horsham as well?
no. I moved up to Horsham when I was 6.
What was he
Yeah.
doing?
I
Kids
was in
born consecutive minutes on a Monday.
No, they weren't. This is amazing.
What?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Amazing.
It's
Well done.
romantic.
We don't need to sing it. You're amazing. We're amazing.
Should we
Boys?
finish on a high because we want to get up about, even though it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
100%.
Yes,
it's amazing. There you go, Georgie.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, please put your tissues away, Fred.
I forgot I nearly vomited 5 minutes ago. Hey, let's check your roads quickly right now. You can't go past Kango for quality hand tools and accessories that go the distance. Look for the yellow target at Bunnings. of a Guinness World Record attempt. The mics are on, Fifi Fevenick. So, as per Guinness rules.
Yes.
Oh, I need to talk right now.
And I also need to talk.
I'm talking.
Beautiful. We're
Done.
good to go.
I want a burger.
We have our adjudicator from Guinness in the studio. We're now 38 minutes away from breaking a Guinness World Record. You can stream us live, fox.com.au. It is on YouTube. And right now, let's get on Macklemore. Ryan Lewis, this is Downtown to get you dancing on your Friday, whatever you're up to. Tuning into the Fox, Fifi Fevenick, breaking a Guinness World Record. Good morning.
Because as a thank you for everyone in supporting Kingpin at Crown Melbourne over the years.
They're giving everyone a $20 voucher to spend on anything in the venue.
Get this, no minimum spend, no special time and no bundle required.
Just a $20 voucher per person for in-venue spending before June 30.
But you need to remember this code, KING23.
So walk on in at Kingpin at Crown and say King23 to get your $20 voucher.
Garden with amazing value on fire pits online or at your local Bunnings. News time. And me, I'm back again. Hurry, D-Shop's huge stock take sale is here. Save up to 90% at dshop.com.au. Shop now at D-Shop for better living and lower prices. Visit dshop.com.au today. Now your news. You are flying, James Lake. Foxtel's a very big deal on sale now. Get drama, movie, sport, and Netflix. Search Foxtel or call 131 787. New customers only. Offer ends June 30. Oh, Fifi Fevenick, less than half an hour.
Oh, listen to that.
That is 25 minutes to go to find out whether or not we have got that world record.
Hey, a few big thank yous as well, Fifi Fevenick, because we've got so much food coming in and out of this studio. Big thanks to the Candy Buffet Company for sending in donuts for National Donut Day.
They've left about 25 mini ham and cheese croissants
so
in front of me.
I've eaten 3.
Well, that is a big thanks to Eat First for loading us up with some delicious brekkie treats this morning. Hey, those breakfast boxes, they're Australia's #1 corporate catering platform with delicious food for everyone. Eatfirst.com.au. Also, our coffees this morning. St. Remio, delicious, sustainable coffee that is focused on raising communities out of poverty and building a better world. Visit stremiocoffee.com.
Hey, Leon wants to say something, bro.
Just on food, 26 hours ago we weighed you guys. After this, I wouldn't mind weighing you again.
Come on, man, that's fat shaming.
You can't fat shame people this day and age, man.
It is 5 minutes
Otherwise
past
I'll
8.
sue.
Let's try give away $10,000 cash.
We've been playing Alpha Bucks non-stop for 27
This is your 27th and
hours.
final one, Box. For the week.
27 games of Alpha Bucks every hour. It's been like Groundhog Day, honestly. It's
just trying to give cash away.
sometimes we were doing Alpha Bucks and then it felt like 5 minutes later we were doing it again. It was all a blur, but this is our last game and we've got Sarah from Frankston. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, woohoo!
Sarah.
Yes, you guys have done so well. I'm so proud of you all.
Oh,
Jeez,
thanks,
Sarah.
Sarah. We're in the 24-minute mark. We've got that
I
24 minutes to go. You know, you've been streaming on YouTube. Have you been enjoying the
Watched it
show?
all. Oh my God, I love you guys. We were down at seeing you at Frankston at Brekkie at the Bird.
Oh, yes.
Everything. We love you guys.
Oh,
Legends.
Sarah,
Wise down
thank you. Well, look, let's do this, Sarah. It would be so much fun to give away. We've gotten so close, about 5 times now. We've had one question, one answer away from giving away the 10 grand. So, Sarah, you can do it. You've got 30 seconds, 10 questions, and every answer needs to begin with
The letter F says the letter F. I'm not going to give you question 2 because you should get that. I'm going to give you question 8. A singer, Fergie.
Fergie.
Good luck.
Love it.
Fergie.
Fergie is the singer. Sarah, here we go.
Come on, Sarah.
For $10,000, the letter F. Question 1. Name a boy's name.
Fred.
A Melbourne suburb.
Frankston.
A number.
5.
An animal.
5. Pass.
A food.
Friday.
A country.
France.
A 3-letter word.
4.
A singer.
Fergie.
A body part.
Thumb.
Something in the kitchen.
Fry pan.
An animal.
Animal is a frog. Frog.
Remember when you said a body part and you said a thumb?
Oh my God! I can't believe I did that.
You know what's next to your thumb?
Oh, finger!
Oh, Sarah,
You fingered it.
Believe I did that.
that was so close,
Oh
Sarah. Great job. Did you get animal in the end? What
Yeah,
did
she
you
got
say?
frog.
Oh,
She said
wow.
frog.
I think
Oh
she
my
said
God.
something like fire,
Yeah,
fire,
fire
volcano,
frog.
fire frog. very mystical
Oh,
creature.
Sarah.
Fire, your frog's on fire.
That was fun. You won your $100
It was
cash,
fun.
and I tell you what, again,
Yeah.
so close to
I
giving
was
it away.
so close. It would have
Oh.
been good to end on a good note, but I'm so happy I had to go at playing. It was so awesome fun.
Oh, well, you're
Sarah, you're
great,
great.
Sarah. You come to Bricky and the Burbs anytime.
Will do. Love you guys so much. You guys have done well. You deserve a drink.
Thanks,
Oh,
Sarah.
yeah.
Just all day today when you look down at your hand, don't hate your fingers for it, okay?
I'm never going to get over it. I'm never going to get over it.
Good on you, Sam. Enjoy that $100 cash. It is Fifi Fevenik. Now, we're about to play a song after this. We've got 21 minutes now to find out if we've broken this Guinness World Record. Are we going to actually get weighed after this song? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
Sure.
boys, do you want to? You jumped on the scales 24 hours ago.
I just got to go to the toilet real quick.
First, this is 112. Dance with me at the Fox. It's Fifi Fevenik. Today's at 1019 The Fox. That's Dance With Me. Just gone 8:13, which means we're 17 minutes away.
Sounds about right.
My maths
Sounds
is still
about
working here with
right.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. How are we going,
So
guys?
close, guys. 17 minutes and 33 seconds. Now, 25 hours ago, boys, when we were here where we are right now
Mm-hmm.
without having left. because that's just happened, just so you
Yeah.
know. We've done every shift on the radio station on the Fox over the last 6.5 hours. But 25 hours ago, both of you volunteered to jump on some scales. Now, it was a bit of a joke because we all planned to consume a lot of food. We knew we had food coming. DoorDash, the wonderful people at DoorDash, they were like, what do you guys want? We'll just deliver the food whenever you want it. And you thought,
That's a
hey,
problem.
be a bit of fun to weigh yourself. So you did it voluntarily.
Yeah, I'll just go through what I've eaten. I've eaten chin chins, dumplings from Oriental Tea House.
Yeah.
I've had McDonald's. I've had nuggets. I've had another McDonald's, and I just ate 4 of those
Nando's,
croissants.
16
oh my God, I
Nando's
had
ribs.
16. I had Nando's as well.
That's
I
right.
forgot about
Two
Nando's.
servings
That
of
seems like
Nando's.
a week ago.
Remember when the executive chef, Benjamin Cooper from Chin Chin, came in?
Yeah.
He cooked us the food and delivered it.
Yeah.
Wow. It's been big. It's been epic. Do you want to jump on the scales,
Yeah,
Nick?
of course, come on.
I've already done it.
I've got what you weighed this time yesterday.
I might have to do the UFC fight.
They'll get a drone or
He
something.
went on with his shoes last time. I don't know you, little. Fat boy. What did you put on?
104
You're same.
No, he's put on 0.4 kilos, so 400 grams.
I put on a kilo.
of muscle.
So you were 124,
I was 124.9.
and what are you now?
That's what I am now.
Oh, yeah, you put on 0.9, 900 grams, not the full kilo.
I've eaten 8 kilos of food.
So that's actually a win. He's back on the scale. What'd you think?
Yeah.
That was 125.2.
You gotta wait until it flashes.
I had all my shit in my pocket.
Oh, come on. Yeah, sorry. All those.
0.8, you lost another.
Wow.
Wow.
Mate, shreds on.
He's getting lighter by the minute. He's taking his shorts off.
Again. Fuck.
Oh, nothing!
What did you
Oh, my God.
We're just back
15 minutes
here
to
at
go.
the Fox. We've just had to dump Fev because he's dropped an F-bomb.
He swore at his weight.
Wait, before
Hold
someone
on.
else swears.
Can
I
we all
just,
just make sure someone talks? They all talk
Yeah,
now.
Okay, we're all talking.
We're all talking.
We're all
Fifi, Fev, Nick,
talking.
Fev, can you
Fev,
just talk
you
into
gotta
the
talk.
mic?
Yo.
Don't swear. I just got to put us back in delay, so give us one sec.
That was your fault for making
Everyone,
me
I
wait
need you all to
this
stop talking. I need you all to stop
Hold on.
talking. All right, we're good to
we're
go.
back.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
We're good to go.
That was really intense.
Fee, I can't believe you just said that.
I know. So what's happened there is
Fee?
Fev took his shorts off to re-weigh himself, hoping it would make him lose
They're
weight.
real heavy.
He didn't lose any weight without the shorts, and then let an expletive go. Now, when you swear on the radio, we don't condone that. We know we've got little ears and people that are sensitive to swear words listening. So Josiah had to dump
I just
Fev.
said duck, duck, goose.
But
And
we
there's-
do have the official Guinness adjudicator, Pete Fairbairn, who's been watching every second, every minute of the show. He leapt up and was watching what was happening, which freaks us out because if we lose this on a technicality like that, Feb, this is a
Mate,
disaster.
we've dumped all day.
14 minutes and 11 seconds to go, guys.
Yes.
That'd be the best example of fumbling the bag, I reckon.
Absolutely, because the thing that people might not know if you missed us setting this all up yesterday, there's lots of technical requirements. Like we've got to play a certain amount of ads, a certain amount of songs. Josiah, you're looking a bit antsy. Are we
Well,
okay?
we've got to check your roads real quick. We've probably got one more break till we find out whether we broke this record at 8:30 this morning. So we can just check your roads quickly now.
Okay.
I just got to press this. You can't go past Kango for quality hand tools and accessories that go the distance. Look for the yellow target at Bunnings, Seb.
nowhere I need to go to the toilet. Like, how is that? happening?
Come on,
I
Fee.
know I don't know. I'd been so good, and now it's.
Well, it's not bad to need to go to.
Well, I know, but maybe it's that nervous sort of need to go. So do I just stick it out for
Yeah.
another 12 minutes
I've
and
got
32
one of those
seconds?
adult nappies in here.
No,
Don't
thank
do that.
you.
It is 8:18. We're going to play Khalees's milkshake
Oh.
here at the Fox for R&B Fridays. After this, we're going to go through what we went through to try and break this Guinness World Record, which 12 minutes from now we're going to find out if we broke
Kiri's
it.
dropped the ball, hasn't she?
Here it is. Oh, you don't like the song?
don't.
What do you want to play, Fev?
I like horses. Play some good songs.
Well, it's
not
R&B.
R&B.
It is R&B
R&B
Friday.
Friday.
Yes, it's a world record. I hate R&B.
My milkshakes bring all the
No,
boys to
no,
the
it doesn't
yard.
Here
and
it
they're like,
is
it's
at the
better than
Fox.
yours. Damn right.
Nick at the Fox. That's Ride With Me. It's just gone 8:25. We've been live since 5:30 a.m. yesterday morning. It is Fifi Nick's world record show, setting the Guinness World Record. We are now 4 minutes and 48 seconds from finding out whether we've set the Guinness World Record.
We've got the clock in front of us. 4 minutes and 49 seconds,
Look at the
guys.
crowd
We
that's built
have come this far. Look outside the window. There is not a better radio station in Australia, better staff.
The Fox.
But this is a family here, and they have been absolutely incredible, this team. We couldn't have done it. In actual fact, to all of you and everyone who's come even this morning, in the middle of the night, in those wee hours at 1:30, at 2:30, at 3, when everything was falling apart, because you were out there dancing and encouraging us, it actually got us here now.
It's the best.
We couldn't love you all more, and we're so grateful to all of you. And let's be honest, if we get this record, if we do, it's all of ours.
Yeah.
Well, I say if because when we get to the point where we're watching this clock at 3 minutes 56 now, so that's the bit we know we've been in here and we've done the bit we needed to do, but there are lots of technical parts of this world record.
I hope we dotted all the I's and crossed the T's.
Pete Fairbairn, the adjudicator from Guinness, who's flown in and watched every second of this show. It could have been a technicality.
I think he's just ducked out to get another haircut just before he
pulls us down. Like, imagine that on a technicality. We've had to play certain amount of commercial ads, certain amount of songs. We've had to introduce the songs, back announce the songs, all those little fine details.
I just want to make a special, and it'd be great for you guys to join the club because it's lonely by myself in the world record holder, Guinness record, whatever it is. Now, I just want to make a special mention for you, Nick, and I think you can both come with me. But this man to our left.
Yeah. Look at him.
I'm getting emotional.
I'm about to cry.
You're crying.
I haven't slept in 3 days, man.
I'm actually crying. He has...
He's a maestro.
What are you doing?
You made me vomit half an hour ago.
All right.
But he's been amazing. He's done more work than anyone, and he's not even going to be in the book.
Almost.
Josiah Charlotte, you are an absolute superstar. And we will actually talk about him for a bit.
You don't have to.
No, and anyone who's been streaming us online, they can see it. Not only have you had to do the talking bit you've had to do the paneling bit. You've had to make sure all the clients and their commercials and the credits and the traffic and the news and all the buttons are being pressed correctly. But
if there is a mistake, it's his fault.
It is. It will be his fault and we don't get the record. But you've done it all with a smile and patience, and you couldn't be more delightful to work with, Josiah. We love you and we appreciate everything you've done.
It's a team
and you've got your Al Capone shirt on just for the moment.
I've got
which
too many
is great.
buttons. I've got too many buttons up.
You've got time to change.
Wow.
No, stick with it. Okay, we're at 2 minutes.
We've got a minute and a half. Well done, Fee. You've been amazing. I'll take my hat off to you too. 27 Alpha Bucks in a row and you didn't stuff one. You know how hard that is at 2:30? You were laying there looking up at the stars, looking at your mince pies. You had your eyes shut, and then bang! Question one, question two, question three.
Tyson Fury in the 12th against Deontay.
That was amazing. And Nick and I have just been idiots.
Well, the great thing no, you haven't.
Which is what we're going to be anyway.
The truth
here
is,
or not.
One of our biggest concerns in doing this for 27 hours stuck in this studio together was our friendship and our working
1
relationship.
minute to go.
And I can now say I couldn't love you all more. So we got through it unscathed. I think the radio show will be intact, whatever happens. But will we have this Guinness World Record?
45 seconds
did you take
to
that
go.
clock off the screen, James
Is this a bit where I run out of
wants to look
studio?
at this one.
I'll count you down, Fee. We've got about 40 seconds to find out whether we have this or not.
We've had some great people. Prime Minister.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. We've had Eddie. We've had Mick Malloy.
Sam Pang.
We've had Chrissy and Carrie and Tommy join us. We've had Ant Middleton inspiring us.
Angry
Tones
Dave.
and I. Sam Pang.
Carl
Erika
Stefanovic.
Alden,
Our boss.
20 seconds.
Larry Emder. Grumpy Dave coming in at 11:30 last night with
brought
some
us
presents he
pajamas.
bought from Kmart. Was
Weird.
absolutely the highlight for
Mad
mine.
Mando in 8
11,
different costumes.
10,
Yes, she was incredible.
9,
8, 7,
6,
5,
4, 3, 2,
Do we have to talk now?
I can't even get. Yeah, I've got to talk.
Do we still talk?
Yeah, we still need to talk.
Lads.
Okay, in terms of time, we did 27 hours.
Yeah.
But as we just said, that's not necessarily enough. There are more details. There are more elements to this Guinness World Record than that. And the man in charge of that, he is wearing the blazer, the official Guinness blazer. He will be walking in any moment. And while we wait to hear from him the official word on whether we have that world record, we are going to just relive the journey that got us here.
Good morning.
We're here. It's happening, guys.
Morning.
There is no backing out now.
They were told it couldn't be done.
What does
We are
that
going to
mean?
stay on air, non-stop, in this studio for 27 hours. And break a Guinness World Record.
They were told they wouldn't last.
What are your thoughts?
Okay.
It's a world first. It's never been done before.
I'm being very honest with you, Fev, Nick. I don't think I can do that.
This sounds awful.
Because we're a team.
Why are people wanting to do this?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
Yeah, but never do it, but you can do it, because I believe in you. You're the best there is.
No more, we can't do this. You can do this. We've got you. Melbourne's got you. You're going to do this.
27 hours, non-stop, live and local.
Boys, it started. 27 hours of
Yeah.
non-stop broadcasting.
Yep.
This would be a bit of a
They should.
different show. I think it's fair enough to say. Carl Stefanovic.
27 hours is a walk in the freaking park. You're crazy. You're crazy. No, it's not the hardest thing ever. I did 27 hours straight once in Ibiza, but it's very different.
Can I have a serious moment? Do me a favour. Can we stop talking about how long's left to go?
it's
No,
getting
because
me through.
it was not. It's doing the opposite for me.
For the camera for YouTube for the Panthers, can you give him the?
I actually thought you were going to get me to flash, and I nearly did it. Hey, don't be fussy about content when it's 20 past 11 at night, buddy.
Don't blow up when I say I've already read it.
I'm not blowing it. You're blowing up. You said get rid of it. Dennis Pagan.
Just remember, desire is the greatest motivating force there is. If you really want something badly enough, you can achieve it.
But we still need to know if it's official. 27 hours have all come down to this moment.
Here we are. We've completed 27 hours in this studio broadcasting FM radio to hopefully acquire a Guinness World Record, and the only one who can give it to us
Come on.
is the man who's
Bloody
walked
serious
into the
Pete now.
studio. He's got his very serious official Guinness World Record blazer on, the tie, the face. I mean, Pete, you
Even
know,
the clipboards
we've been
are-
calling you
No.
handsome Pete to try to win you over. That is such
Yeah.
an intimidating
Menacing
face.
Pete.
It's terrifying me. Pete, I guess we're going to hand over to you now. You're either going to crush us or elate us.
Yeah, thank you, Fifi. Look, it's a great privilege to be an adjudicator for Guinness World Records, and I get to see people attempting incredible things all over the world all the time. And whether those attempts are successful or not, I think everyone who does attempt something should be commended, for a huge effort. As you know, with this particular record, for the longest marathon for a radio music show for a DJ team, there are a number of different rules and stipulations which needed to be adhered to. Every song had to be announced by the DJs. You had to read all of your other items that would normally be broadcast as a pre-record had to be done live. I've had 2 independent witnesses here with me at all times, being able to go over every single little bit of audio to ensure that the guidelines have been adhered to at all times. In terms of the time, I can confirm that you've been in the studio together as a team for 27 hours. In terms of adhering to the guidelines, I can confirm that you have stuck to the guidelines at all times. That's a brand new Guinness World Records title. You are officially amazing.
Mate, you built that up. Oh my god. Oh, you're happy there.
I think we're still on the
Who cares? Who cares?
Oh.
Coffee bottles in the club. Well done to our team as well. Well done, everyone. We did it! Mad Mando should have been dressed as a frog. Would have been amazing. Hey, we're world record holders.
I'm so proud of you guys. Oh my God, I'm crying.
All right, that's the show over. Let's get drunk.
Big thank you to everyone on our team. We have many calls calling through to talk to you guys.
And our mates at Underworks. Number one, down under.
well
They've been
done,
behind us the whole time. They're the best.
To break a record that takes all day, you need all day comfort with all day socks by Underworks. They help us get here. Thank you to our whole Fifi Fevenik team. And we need to get a song on, but
Bye-bye.
there's only one way to celebrate.
Simply the best. We're better than all the rest.
Tina Turner, the best of the
We're
Fox.
better than